What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, your home of the Springfield Tigers. Every Tuesday night at the Tigers table. Come on down, 7 o'clock. Noah and myself are here each and every week. Shout out to Dee and Jackie and the staff here at the Tigers table for all they do for all of us. And, folks, this is the last interview. It will be a great one, but I must say, as a prop, cannot wait for Noah and myself to dive into some food after we get done with this interview as the Tigers prepare for undefeated Geneva, a Division III talented football team. So, Tiger Nation, they need you to come on down Friday night and support the Tigers. But fans, right now, how about a hand? Senior player profile, O-line, D-line, number 52, Thomas Shealy. Oh, you're even getting like standing ovations. Let's go there. I know kids love to share their stories. I love to interview you. But when you hear support that you have here tonight and at Springfield each and every week, talk about that a little bit.
Oh, I mean, it's great seeing everyone come out and like support all of us through wins, losses, big wins, big losses. It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as everyone, is here and celebrating each other and taking over and showing that we're here to play every week.
Yeah, well, they're definitely here to play each and every week. Thomas, I'm going to guess that this is your family right here to our right, a great support system, no doubt, each and every week. They've been through the journey. Talk about your family and what they mean to you.
Oh, they mean everything to me. I mean, my mom, she's there through everything. She's been able to take care of me for the past 17 years, which is not an easy task. My sister, just being my sister, bullying me and making sure I was tough growing up.
That's what older sisters do.
My brother, helping me with, everything I need on vehicles and all that fun stuff. My other sister, just being always joking around, just, really boosting the morale.
Wow. Okay, so do you know where they sit at each and every week?
The 30-yard line.
You know that, don't
you?
I was waiting for this one because rumor has it this young man is the jokester, prankster, comedian of this senior group and football team. So you have to do something with them before the game. Make eye contact, wave. Talk about that. Do you?
Well, I don't. I wear glasses, and I don't wear contacts during games, so I can't see anything other than
you can't see anything.
Other than colors.
Other than that big boy in front of you. You do a pretty good job of seeing that and manhandling people up front, but that's awesome that you know where they sit. Shout out to all of you, and thank you for all you do, because without great families and great parents and great support, Noah and I don't get to do what we're able to do. There's no YSN. There's no things without all of you, so congrats. But I'm going to tell you this. She said she's taken care of you for 17 years. I am 57. My mom is 83, and my mom still takes care of me, so that will happen for a lifetime. Enjoy that for sure. Can you believe it's week 3?
No, not at all.
It's crazy. All right, so, folks, I'm going to say this. It was 95 last week. Skill guys get love. These guys get sweaty practice jerseys, sweatier than skilled athletes. I was so impressed with their offensive and defensive lines to practice all week in the heat and those types of things and do what they did to a talented Brookfield team. Conditioning's key for you guys, isn't it? Talk about that.
I mean, Guerrero, he loves making us run. He enjoys seeing us run and sweat it all out and the pain and the gain that we get from it. I mean, he just finds ways to make up new ways just to, get in shape. I mean, whether it's starters playing scout team, making sure they get their snaps. And, I mean, like Coach Slopeck says, the best way to get in football shape is play football.
All right. And folks, again, I said it earlier with Joe, I didn't see one Tiger cramp up. And that is a credit to what they do Monday through Thursday to prepare for football with Thomas Shealy. Offense or defense? What's your favorite one?
Defense, 100%.
I knew he was going to say it. My man, I called a game, and all I would see is a blur, 52, in the backfield, throwing at people around. You have a tough job.
Yeah.
You guys have great defensive backs. You have great linebackers and back end, but if the big boys up front don't do their job, they're not able to be freed up and make plays. Young man, I thought you not only freed people up for them to make plays, you were in on a lot of tackles. You were in on a lot of tackles for losses. But what I like about you, the excitement he has after he makes a play and makes a tackle, that's fantastic. Talk about that. Does it get you fired up to make a tackle for a loss and be jumped on by your teammates?
100%. I love, celebrating big plays with the big boys up front and the little dudes in the back,
That's it. And they did a great job, and they were able to get victory number 1. I talked to Joe about it. I'll talk with you. Victory number 1 when you're a senior and you get to put that number on a rock. Talk about that and how special that was.
It was just it felt like it was a long time coming, I was just waiting, trying to delay, senior year, trying to, make everything last. And then, we put our numbers on that rock. I think it was the Wednesday before our first game. And we were just, we were so, enlightened.
Yeah, it's a special feeling. That's a feeling that you'll have for the rest of your lives with Thomas Shealy, O-line, D-line, all-line, his line, whichever we want to call it. You get beat in the playoffs. Pretty sour taste. Season's over. Now you're a senior. Did that hit you right away, or did it take some time for you to start preparing yourself for the senior year?
The bus ride home, it hit me that, it's our team now. All of us 17 guys, it's ours, and it's time to go make a run and show, our coach that he should still have faith no matter what happens, and he does. So
yeah, there's no question he does. He has a lot of faith. I have a lot of faith. Noah has a lot of faith in his football team. They will continue to get better each and every week, and the goals are still out in front of them. All right, you're the comedian or the jokester of this group. What does this group do away from football to be as tight as you guys are?
Oh, we do everything together. Us seniors, we'll just text. We have a group chat. We just text, hey, fire someone's house. We're gonna go watch. We're gonna have a fire. Watch some football every once in a while. We just love hanging out with each other. We've been doing it for the past
7-8 years.
Yeah,
right?
Well,
that's fantastic. School? Did school start? School started
tomorrow. First day.
First day of school tomorrow. So, what changes for you guys tomorrow? Obviously, your routine changes a little bit. You get one senior year to go to school, I guess is the best way to put it. Before you know it, you're going to be graduating, and those things are here. But how excited are you to start and be a leader? You're one of the leaders of this football team. You're obviously a leader of the school. For those younger students that are home that are probably a little nervous about going to high school as a freshman, as a leader, how can you help kids that are maybe a little scared to go to school?
It's just, listen to your teachers. Pay attention. It hurt me, my freshman year. I wasn't always paying attention. I was always, goofing around with the guys. And, it came back and it bit me in the butt, but it's all right because I had the next year.
It's a learning experience, yeah. Well, that's outstanding to hear you say that with Thomas Shealy, senior player profile here at the Tigers table. Folks, Geneva comes to town Friday night. Come on down and support the Tigers at Tiger Stadium. Noah Doty and C.J. Strodes will be on the call Friday night from Tiger Stadium if you cannot make it. But come on down before or after the game and see Dee and Jackie here at the Tigers table. It's a big football game. A good football team. D3, we're D6. That doesn't matter to you guys, does it?
No, we've past 4 years, us seniors, we've grown up playing teams that are bigger,
right? Bigger
divisions, bigger guys, and we love to handle adversity in our own way.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt it's going to be a good football game Friday night. What's one of the things, Thomas, you want to see this football team continue to improve on each and every week?
I want to see us improve on our pre-snap penalties and our post-snap penalties. I believe that's what really hurts us, myself included, because I'm the biggest, offsides, jumping offsides every game, so.
Well, rumor has it there's some offers out there that you can get a free meal or you can get a steak or you can don't jump off sides. Folks, I'm all in for that. If I could get a steak dinner, I'm going to make sure. But that's easier said than done because I'll say it for everybody here. We have to remember they're 15 to 18-year-old kids. There's going to be mistakes each and every week. We all make mistakes in everything we do daily. I thought after their initial penalty mistakes. I thought you guys really cleaned that up in the second half. And from an offensive standpoint, one of the best ground games around. I want to say it was about a 7 or 8 minute drive. I think Gentile carried it like 106 times in a row. His legs were about ready to wilt. That's fun for a lineman. When you start to wear on people and beat them down, talk about that. To finish a game the way you guys did, talk about that.
I mean, it's just so much fun, go out there and, you hear the play call and you look at your running backs in the backfield and you're just like, these guys are about to take one to the house because we're doing our jobs. And I love going out there and, throwing cats around and just, making holes for Dante and Joey and Kaysen and Marco and Braden.
Let's talk about that. How good is this backfield?
Oh, dude, they're fantastic. Yeah. I mean, they give us all the credit.
Took a 65-yarder, I want to say. Everybody had touchdowns. The long touchdown pass was a big play. The punt return for a touchdown. So a lot of good things in their first win Friday night. But that's the biggest thing for you. The penalties, I think I agree with you. Clean those up, and this will be a team that will continue to get better and continue to win each and every week. But Friday night, come on down and check them out. It's going to be a great game. And if you can't make it, tune in to YSN and watch the game and listen to Noah and give him all the support that he needs. Again, I want to thank him for all he does. I rave about it each and every week, folks. I love to do this, but when I'm done, I take my headset off, and he goes home and puts everything up. Shout out to you for all you do. The young man's getting married in 2 weeks, so how about a hand for him on that? I'm going to get you in trouble for that. My son actually gets married in the week before, so it's a busy week next week, but I will be here and make sure that there will be a show for hopefully a week 4 show and victory number 2. But we're going to play player profile with Thomas Shealy, and boy, I got to come up with some good ones for you here because I'm thinking I'm going to get some good answers, and I'm hoping this. What do you listen to get you ready for your style of play and the way you play?
Oh, I mean,
it's got to be rock and roll. It's got to be something.
So on the way to the school from my house, I play some country music. Just settle the nerves.
Settle the nerves. All right, who's some of your country guys? Who's?
Oh, Riley Green. That's probably my number one.
That's a go-to.
Listen to.
I like that. You're talking a little more of stuff that I could identify with. Okay, so now we're there. What else?
Then once I get into the locker room, I got the duty of playing the music before the game.
That's a big duty.
Yeah, I mean.
So do you listen to all of them, or is it kind of what you want to put on?
It's what I want to put on.
Attaboy. I like that. And so what are you putting on?
We play a lot of rap music. I mean, a lot of like underground kind of music. I mean, it's just funny to see all of us, like jacked up to this kind of music because we're all out here from Springfield. We're cornfields and soybeans.
I'm not going to say that. I don't buy that. I don't buy the cornfields and the construction here. We could talk about that for hours. I didn't even know how to get to the stadium coming this way. You told me I had to go here, make a left, go out, make a left. Other than yourself, when you guys are together, the next biggest prankster on this football team is?
Oh, probably Pat Fecco, if I had to guess, yeah.
I knew you were. Where is Fecco? He's around the corner.
He's probably eating.
He had a good game, too, the other night. Great job by all you guys defensively, offensively for their first victory. So the music is played. You do anything superstitious?
Kind of. I mean, every Friday morning, if we have a check-in, we all go to Chick-fil-A. We all eat. I always eat the same thing.
What do you eat?
I get a chicken sandwich and chicken minis.
All right, so if school's in session Friday, how do we get to Chick-fil-A?
We don't. That's the sad thing.
Well, we got to keep that tradition going. I know the new athletic director. Maybe we could chat about maybe a Chick-fil-A delivery for the Tigers for a little early meal to get themselves ready. Keep those traditions going. Do you know where your family sits at?
Yeah, probably. I believe. I can't see very well.
Yeah, you told me that before.
30-yard line.
All right, so who's the vocal Shealy member that's really into the game, and you're going to hear it if it's good or bad.
It's not even a Sheely. It's my mom's brother-in-law, my Uncle Dave.
Your Uncle Dave. He gets into it.
Oh, yeah. He coached for 16 years, and he loves yelling.
Oh, that's okay. Shout out to your uncle for sure there. Role models. Anybody you model yourself after as a football player?
Football player? Probably Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch. See, I see that in like the Beast. You eat Skittles?
I do.
There you go, folks. No, we learn something new every day. Speaking of days when you have a tough day and nothing is going right, who you going to?
My mom, 100%.
Shout out. I love hearing kids say mom. No disrespect to dads. I say it a lot. I still have a hard time making a decision on my own if I can't get my mom to approve it, okay it, say she thinks it's okay. So shout out to mom for all she does. Favorite food? There's got to be. I'm going to say it again. Favorite foods?
Well, number one is in Warren, Buena Vista Cafe.
Very good.
Their Greek chicken.
Greek chicken is very good. I've been to that. That's a good call. Other than the Tigers table, right? What you eat here tonight?
Wings. Got wings.
So that's what I should get tonight is the wings?
Mild wings.
All right, mild wings. That's what I got last week. What else? Best cook in the Sheely family is, you better be careful here.
Oh, my mom.
Mom, all right.
My sister can't cook.
Your sister can't cook. How old's your sister?
22.
Oh, she's young yet. Yeah, you got all kinds of time.
She can't cook.
All kinds of time. But here's the most important thing. She's here supporting this.
Mm-hmm.
How many 22-year-olds, let's be honest, or brothers come and support their siblings? So hats off to you. What's mom's favorite? What's the best meal at the Sheely household?
I mean, she makes a lot of really good foods.
I don't want to put pro up. There's a lot. Give me a couple.
Chicken pot pies. She's amazing at making those.
Chicken pot pies are outstanding. Okay.
Her chicken noodle soup. I don't know what she does different. It's amazing. I mean, you can't replicate it anywhere.
All right. So when the Tigers are in a long run here, hopefully in the playoffs, and it does get cold, that chicken noodle soup, it's a go-to. All right. Favorite college football team is?
Ohio State.
Ohio State. Folks, I went to the Ohio State game Saturday. Had great seats. I was on the 50-yard line in the third row. I had to leave at halftime. That's how hot it was. But that's a very good football team. I think we win a national championship. Your thoughts on that?
100%. I mean,
who are we going to play in the national championship? Georgia.
I don't see Georgia making it that far. I mean, I don't think Carson Beck's all that.
I see some USC gear over there.
I don't think USC is going to make it either. I think Texas is another good
call. Texas plays Michigan this week.
I'd love
Texas
to see
Texas. Oh, yes, I'm with you on that. All right, favorite pro football team is?
Seattle Seahawks.
That's a good football team. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Ohio State grad.
Well, Marshawn Lynch, so now I'm starting to put it all together. So I think they're good this year. I think they make the playoffs. You?
100%. I think they got a playoff run in them, too.
Favorite class you've ever had at Springfield?
It's either, carpentry or accounting one with Mr. Dunn.
All right, so I'm going to let you shout out a teacher other than Coach Guerrero because he gets enough notoriety on YSN. Shout out to your teacher.
Shout out Mike Dunn.
Mike Dunn, shout out to you for all you do. Accounting, is that something you want to do?
Potentially, yeah.
All right, so what do you want to do after you? Let's enjoy this because we're going to sit here in a couple weeks. It's going to be week 7, week 10. Then you'll be setting up graduation parties, and then you graduate, and you know what I'm saying. You become 22 and go get a real job and go do things. What does Thomas see himself doing?
Certified public accountant.
Certified public accountant. Well, make sure when that happens, you find me, and you could be my certified public accountant, no doubt. What do you guys do as a group to get better and learn from week 1? What did you guys do to learn to get better from the week 1 loss going into that Brookfield game?
So Coach Guerra gave us an option. He said on our way home from the game, we got in the locker room, we're all disappointed. He said, do you guys want to come in tomorrow for practice? Do you guys want to run, lift, and come watch film? some of the young guys are like, they're like on the fence about it, and us seniors, we're just like, yeah, because we want to get better. We want to win week 2. We want to win week 3. We want to win all the way down the line to the playoffs. We want to win through the playoffs.
I love it. That's a great answer, and that's what you try to do. So when it was 95 last week, are you Gatorade or are you water?
Gatorade.
Nobody says water. What color Gatorade?
Green apple.
Green apple. All right. So do you drink a lot of it?
Oh, 100%.
That helps with, obviously, we talked about the cramping and those types of things. Senior year, you want to win a league championship, obviously. You want to play playoff games at home, obviously. But, folks, let's be honest, the ultimate goal is to win a state championship. And this school has been awful close many years. I think that with the schedule that they play, when you look at their non-league games and their league games, it's prepares you to win a state championship. For you, as a senior, as a lineman, as a leader, how do you want this season to go?
I want to make it as far as we possibly can. I mean, I think we got a really good group this year. And, I mean, we had a really good group last year too, but I've been playing with these guys since Little Tigers.
Yeah.
And I just think, from where we've come, how far we've come, and how much we do for each other, I think that we not deserve, but I think we've earned the right to become a playoff contender.
No doubt. Fans, how about a hand for that? They work very hard each and every week. Did you learn anything from previous graduated classes while you were here? Is there anything that those guys did that maybe you guys said, we got to do this and maybe do this a little better?
Well, probably, I think it was going into my sophomore year. Those seniors were telling us, get in the weight room, focus on your film study. And, I mean, we've tried to do all that. I mean, we got countless guys over there that'll, bench out of the gym, squat out of the gym, and they're just hard workers, all around.
Can you believe how fast week 3 has already come?
No, not at all.
It does. It's the fastest 10 weeks that go for us. It goes really fast. For them, it's 3 times the speed, and they do a very good job. School starts. Now things get amped up a little more, but, man, I had a great time tonight. 2 great people, Joey and Thomas. But how about a hand for Thomas Shealy, senior offensive lineman, defensive lineman. This is all I got to tell you. I watched you play. I've watched you play. The best advice I could give to you in front of all these people, Thomas Shealy be Thomas Shealy. And I think when Thomas Shealy is Thomas Shealy, that this football team does things that they're capable of doing, and that's a compliment to you. Do what you do. Be the type of leader you are, and let's go get Geneva first and foremost on Friday night. Get victory.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you.